Today on X-Play, it's all about reanimation when we review Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 and Dead to Rights 2. Plus a bunch of other crap.
I'm confused.
It's game time. Please join me in a solemn prayer for Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Yes, we need all the help we can get.
We do. Hello and welcome to X-Play, the show that judges things.
Today, we'll give you our verdict on Dead to Rights 2.
It's like Max Payne, plus dogs, minus fun.
And later, we have zombies when we review Resident Evil Outbreak File number 2.
It is anatomically correct zombified elephants. If that's not worth watching, I don't know what is.
Plus, fiery medieval warfare in Stronghold 2.
And we check out the weirdest promotional items for games that Morgan and I have ever received.
And later, celebrities lend their famous voices to video games, and we have the highlights.
But first, the sequel to a modest hit that came out in 2002.
Yeah, the original Dead to Rights sold a couple 100,000 units, and people either liked it or hated it.
There wasn't a lot of love for this game.
Now there's a sequel. Well, actually, it's a prequel, but is it better than the original? Find out when we review Dead to Rights 2. Grant City is a place where the law comes from the business end of a 45. Robberies, kidnappings, car washes, general potty mouth antics. It's the kind of town that spends more money on cutscenes than anything else. Luckily, the strippers in the town know just who to call when things get tough.
Is it me? Do I come in yet?
Oh, get out of here. Jack Slate is back as the take-no-prisoner canine cop in Dead to Rights 2, Hell to Pay. Actually, he's not really back since the second game comes before the first. Instead of improving on the original, they put together a game with fewer bells and whistles. No combo moves, no mini-games, no big bosses. You run and shoot. The developers make the perfect prequel by taking a huge step back from the original. Shadow's back as your lovable and indestructible companion. He fetches weapons, he takes down attackers, he appears out of nowhere. Who's my favorite killer? Who's my favorite little killer? Yes, you are. You are! When things get rough, you can slow down time, grab some air, and take care of business. It's a quick way to take out a room full of enemies, just like in the first game, or Max Payne, or every other action game since The Matrix. Takedown kills also make a bloody return. Hey, can we get a puppy for the canine cop? Take their weapon and puppies! Puppies! More puppies! Hey!
I got a dog.
Okay, where is he?
I'll go get him.
Dead to Rights 2's levels reflect the derivative gameplay. Kill the bad guys, hit the goon button, kill the bad guys, hit the goon button, forever and ever and ever. You'll crash your car into such exotic locales as the strip club, and the porn studio, and the ice rink. It's a sad day when your hideout is the same place they show Snoopy on Ice. We here at X-Play thought
Wanna
that having
see my dog?
Oh, we already talked about the dog already. We're on to a new bit.
No, Mrs. Canadia. No one cares about your little skits. You take games and try to stretch a minute's worth of information into 3 by pasting people's pictures that you found on the internet and you've put them on the show. Booger butt. You see this look? Huh? Look at this. This is the look I gave the terrorists in exit wounds. You don't want this look, lady. You don't want it.
Back away from the screen. Now show us this dog of yours.
I will break my Buddha-loving boot in your... Oh, sure, yeah. All right.
The hell is that?
I call him Tiger. Shadow Killer. Tiger Shadow Killer. Watch him attack these terrorists. Go, Tiger Shadow Killer.
Oh God, we need
no.
puppies, puppies, puppies.
Get away.
Lots of puppies.
Shadow Killer.
Where were we?
What?
Oh, the game, right. Dead to Rights 2 delivers everything that it promises. Running and shooting. What little Dead to Rights 2 does, it does well. If you're just looking for a game that lets you slaughter countless baddies and play with the cutest dog in the world, yes you are, then this is your game. We give Dead to Rights 2 a 3 out of 5.
Did you see how he went right for my face, Meats? Now I'm gonna pass out.
Ah, the return of Zombie Seagal. Fantastic.
So, Dead to Rights 2 is about as exciting as Dead to Rights 1, which is why instead of buying it, you should rent it somewhere like Gamefly.com.
Gamefly has hundreds of games for you to rent or buy, so you can save your money for other things, like product placement on this show.
Look, we have to make a living too. Have you seen our production quality? This set is from IKEA.
Really?
Yes.
You can afford that?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, I was not a fan of the first Dead to Rights game. I thought it was totally overhyped. It was a piece of crap. It was just supposed to be like a John Woo movie, but it sucked.
And it's still nowhere near as good as Max Payne 2, but if you're just looking for a game that lets you shoot things, it might divert you for a little while.
Later in the show, we have zombie elephants. But first, a special message from one of our mini sponsors.
There you go, that's great. Hi, I'm television's Morgan Webb. I'm here to talk to you about a fantastic new offer that will appeal to video gamers everywhere. Are you like me? Doubtful, I know. But if you're like me, you love video games and can't live without them, not even for a second. And that's why, with the backing of Adam Sessler's Trust Fund, we've come up with a wonderful way for you to never be without your favorite video game memories again. We call it, now that's what I call Celebrity Voice Talent Volume 1.
That's right, Morgan. For a limited time and a limited time only, X-Play Records brings you the most infamous, most memorable, most emotional video game voice talents of all time. All your favorites from video games past and present are here. The big names: Michael Ironside, George Takei, Adam West, Dirk Benedict, Rob Schneider, and of course our favorite Peach Pity freelancer, Beverly Hills 90210's Ian Ziering.
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
Now that's what I call Celebrity Voice Talent, Volume 1.
So much emotion, so much passion, so much celebrity. Ice-T, Richard Dean Anderson, Sir Richard Attenborough, Haley Joel Osment. And this little piece of history from 1994, it's Different Strokes star Dana Plato. Sing it, ladies!
Now that's what I call Celebrity Voice Talent, Volume 1.
You know the games, now know the names. Patrick Stewart, Snoop Dogg, Mark Hamill, Malcolm McDowell, Michelle Rodriguez, and of course, sci-fi legend Lance Henriksen, showing us the proper way to voice a love story.
I love you, you know that?
Till the end of time, remember?
Until the end of time.
If you think this sounds too good to be true, it is! All the voices you've ever dreamed of hearing on one shoddily put together CD package. Steve-O, Michael Madsen, Will Wheaton, Dom DeLuise, DMX, Gary Oldman, and one of our most requested ones, back when he was a celebrity, it's David Duchovny. You can't resist this voice.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare. Do I have to recite the rest of the lyrics? Come on, Scully, you know the words.
Now that's what I call Celebrity Voice Talent, Volume 1.
If you're in the mood to hear these soothing voices of video game celebrity, call now.
It sounds too good to be true. You'll get all your favorite voice talents in one amazing compact disc. If you're a gamer, play games, or know how to spell game, you'll love Now That's What I Call Celebrity Voice Talent Volume 1. Operators are standing by. Maybe. So what are you waiting for? Give them a call. I'm Morgan Webb, and I approve this message.
To order Now That's What I Call Celebrity Voice Talent, take a check or money order, or any loose change you can come across, and send it to Now That's What I Call Celebrity Voice Talent Volume 1, P.O. Box 4, 81516 2342, Sesslerville, California. Or call 1-800-PHONY-AD, ask for Adam. Operators are not standing by. In a moment, Stronghold 2. And later, we review Resident Evil Outbreak, File 2.
New Colgate Max Fresh Cinnamon, packed with mini breath strips that explode to give you burst after burst of intense freshness. Colgate Max Fresh with mini breath strips, so fresh it's almost scary.
Buried Treasure is brought to you by EBGames.
It's the summer of Spider-Man 2. Everybody's talking about our favorite web slinger out there, but I don't want you guys to forget the classic Spider-Man game that was available on the PlayStation 1, the Dreamcast, the N64, the PC, even the Mac. Now this one was developed by Neversoft, the same guys that did the Tony Hawk games, and in this game you can do all kinds of great things. Of course you can web sling through all kinds of New York City buildings, but there's lots of interior levels as well. Neversoft did a fantastic job with the controls. As we all know, controlling Spider-Man is a very tricky proposition because he can do all kinds of great things. Not only can he fight really well, he can actually change his abilities by shooting webbing around his hands, and suddenly he'll have more powerful attacks, which is really cool. No matter what system you pick this one up for, you're going to have a great time. It's Activision's first kick at the can with the Spider-Man license, and it's fantastic.
Check out this and other buried treasures at EBGames. No cash, no problem.
Anna here's got it all. Great career, family, and her dream home. A few years ago, here's what she didn't have. A degree, or the time to earn one. She needed a convenient way to earn a bachelor's degree. So where'd she go? DeVry University Online. That's where she found DeVry's free how-to guide to earning an online degree in everything from business to technology. DeVry's got more than 70 years experience with career-focused education, and now the most interactive online program around. That means more personal feedback from professors, more connections with your fellow students. You can even mix and match, take classes online, in a classroom, or both. But wherever you learn, you'll earn an in-demand online degree from a university employers respect. So call or visit DeVry Online now. Their free guide to earning a degree online can make your dream come true, just like Anna's did. DeVry University Online, where quality and convenience click. Like the wheels?
Welcome to the Whip Set, the only hour of TV bringing you the cars you want and the girls you can't have. The Whip Set. Formula D is next.
Happy Tree Friends is coming to Attack of the Show, Friday, June 10th at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
You know your life is going down the drain when you have to introduce Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Thanks for that.
Welcome back to X-Play.
We're back with a medieval real-time strategy game.
Well, aren't all the real-time strategy games set in the Middle Ages?
No, some are set in ancient Rome.
Oh. Here's a review of Stronghold 2.
Come hither, my dark ages depleted chalices of history, for I have a tale fit for the odiferous charms of the Bard and Slug alehouse. 'Tis a yarn-worthy yarn of the great conflicts men seem cursed to repeat. It is not the ageless sting of steel through flesh and bone that I speak of, but of humankind's inability to launder game code of their pesky imperfections.
Someone infiltrated my castle.
Nasty bugs that infect their unsuspecting user with rage.
That is a castle?
Hey! Stronghold 2 comes with a new and yet not so improved 3D engine that delivers you the ability to zoom in on some truly whacked gaming minutia. This protean pile of pixels is actually opposing combatants. It's true. And these guys must be medieval robot knights of the future. Witness as they glide rather than ride into battle. You have the ability to embark on a path to peace or war. In peace, your goals are to satisfy different building or agricultural objectives, and of course to rid the landscape of over-flourishing vermin, like these things. Rodents, or tribbles, or cane toads. And what have we found in this idyllic medieval dale? Perhaps an early foray into the frosty arts of the milkshake. Holy him cow, Gaspar, this heifer's a heifer. Hey!
What am I to do with sheep?
Come here, little fleecer. The game's AI is the easiest target for our X-Play archers to hit. Now, we know that catapulting was greatly estranged from any concept of pinpoint accuracy, but really, the wall in front of the catapult is wide open, and yet the siege machine insists on punishing its own men just to get to all those pesky walls. Your own helmed heroes of autistic glory pretty much do the same. They release door-incinerating hay bales only to hang around long enough to be consumed by them.
I'm confused.
Switching sides to the Besieger, open one up to the brutal accuracy with which the game pummels you. It really highlights the title's desperate need for balance. As you wildly hurl your heroic warriors against the walls like so many fistfuls of heated brie, you'll see how quickly the game violently reaches out to squash your video gaming pleasure.
I'm confused.
With a rebel yell from the gates of RTS hell, we give Stronghold DEUX a 2.
I'm confused.
Out of 5.
We are not fans of RTS Hell.
Which is why we tell you again, if you like real-time strategy games, buy Rome Total War. It's awesome, and it will make you happy.
And it will make us happy to know we made you happy.
And everyone will be happy, boiling tiny soldiers in oil and eviscerating itty-bitty men with spears.
Coming up, we get free stuff from game companies. Mediocrity ensues.
Do you see the stitching? This is quality.
Jinx, clothing and gear for gamers, geeks, and hackers. Check it out at jinx.com.
What is real? What is myth? What is waiting?
What happened?
These aren't humans.
Beyond. X-Files Abduction. Within the story lies the truth. Only Tuesday.
We came in hope to save you from the Seekers. They will come. They will leave no survivors.
It is a heavy weight you carry.
All this is laid at your feet.
Advent Rising. Race to save humanity and win $1 million. Rated T for teen.
Wow, someone ordered all that!
I guess so.
Is it heavy? This is one of the new notebooks, integrated wireless, and it's so light, it's crazy.
So light, it's crazy.
Take delivery of a thin and light Gateway M320S notebook with an Intel Celeron M processor, just $699.99. Act now and get a free photo quality printer.
I began losing my hair about a year ago. Is it ever gonna stop?
What causes it to fall out anyway?
Let's say I'm ready to do something about my hair loss. What are my options? Why me?
It's hard to know what to do when you start losing your hair. That's where Bosley comes in. For over 25 years, people have turned to us for answers to their questions about hair loss and hair restoration.
So what is natural hair restoration? Where does the hair come from? Is it permanent?
Does the hair actually grow?
To find out, just call this toll-free number. We'll send you this free video and comprehensive guidebook that give you the real facts about hair loss and the choices you have for dealing with it. Financing is available. So call now and discover how Bosley has advanced the science of natural hair restoration, how they use your own living hair to fill in the thin spots. You'll also meet people who were once losing their hair and see what they looked like then and now.
But here's the big question. Do you think my barber will remember me?
To receive more information, please call 1-800-HAIR-LOSS.
Hey, at least you haven't sold out like Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
As C-list celebrities, Morgan and I get a lot of free promotional items from video game companies.
In the industry, that free stuff is known as Schwag,
which is an acronym for stuff we all get.
Like this Rise of the Kasai candle from Sony. It's cinnamon scented, so it's perfect for a samurai Christmas.
Mostly we get tons of free extra large game t-shirts, but every once in a while we get something unique, something special.
Here's a closer look at some of our most exotic game swag. Hi, welcome to the Home Schwag Network. We have so many great products for you today, and we're so excited to show them to you. And to demonstrate them, we have our very own drunk writer. Right now, she's modeling the NHL 2004 Ice Pack. First, we have the SOCOM hat. Look at it, it's camouflage. It's perfect for invading that third world country. Look at the stitching. Do you see the stitching? This is quality. You know, it's such strong, tensile fabric. Look. Next up, we have the Parappa the Rappa bone. Listen to this quality, ladies. Listen, can you hear this? Listen to this. That's real metal. You could wear this to your wedding. Now, it's from Enthusia. and it's a car windshield screen. And what's great is see how small it is? It is so easy to fold up into this small shape, and then it's just gonna pop right out. It's really beautiful, and I think it's so stylish. You're really letting everybody know how you feel about Konami. Our next product is from NBA Ballers, and you are just going to love this. It is Stephon Marbury. Look at the bling he comes with. Now this has multiple uses. Now if you've ever wanted to own your own celebrity, then Stephon is for you. Now these were a promotional item for the Nintendo DS, and they are so handy. You could emulate clapping with them. You know, if you're excited about something and you want to show your applause, oh my goodness, our model seems to be having a little bit more fun with that than we intended. Apparently they also lift and separate. This is the City of Heroes cape and glove set. Now you can be a hero in your very own home. It has contrasting fabrics, and also I would love you to notice the piping on the edges. And we also have these beautiful, I mean, look at these. These gold lame boxing gloves. They have ample padding here for all the hitting that you need to do, for all the hero work that you're gonna need to do. This is just gorgeous. It is a limited edition EverQuest 2 sword. It has so many uses, not just as the beautiful display piece you see before you. Pruning plants is a great application for this. You can use it to open bottles. This sword is incredibly sharp. Now, I'm not even gonna touch it because I would cut myself. It's great for children. This is the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Meat. It comes in a can, it's made of real snake. The other one we have is the Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness Merlot. And you know, if you drink this entire bottle, it might actually make the game Angel of Darkness a whole lot better. And we love that. The next set of products we have are from Konami, and it's really exciting because it's a set. First up, we have the Rumble Roses Mud Bath and Mask. Now, it is good for use in bath or shower. It's really gonna open up those pores. It's really gonna make you just lovely and fresh as a little daisy. And we also have a Rumble Roses Pink Get Dirty G-string. The stretch on this is incredible. Now we have these to fit 1X, 2X, and 3X. The stretch is great. See how that stretches? And remember, all of these products are gonna be available all week, so call anytime. That's all the products we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching the Home Schwag Network. Can we get her some help?
See, this EverQuest 2 sword is the coolest thing we've ever received from a game company.
Although the flasks we got from Call of Duty, those sure came in handy at some of the fan signings.
True. The craftsmanship on this, though, it's amazing.
And as you'll notice, it's a one-handed sword. It's not really enough room for both hands. You can feel the weight of this high-quality metal. I wish everybody at home could really feel the weight of this and really want to have this in their home. It's so beautiful.
Hey, I'm
Kevin, I know, we've been waiting for you. Come on in, you've been missing the party.
When you have a great host, getting set up is easy. Start a website with OLM.net, and setup is quick and simple.
So, tell me about yourself.
Kevin has two older brothers, both married, two nieces, one nephew, all of whom he spoils, and his parents are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. His website has the highest sales in the US, and in his spare time, he volunteers to help homeless children.
Wow.
A great host is always there to support you, 24/7. And OLM.net is the web host with the most. So start your own website with web-based email, store and share digital photos online, and 24/7 customer support with a real live person. All this for as little as $5.95 a month. With a great host, anything is possible. OLM.net. For this special price, go to OLM.net/G4TechTV.
Jason from California.
Kathy, Michigan.
Today, thousands of people will go to Progressive.com, where they'll get their quote for car insurance and see what other people have been quoted as well. Whether Progressive is the highest or the lowest, you'll see it all. Go to Progressive.com, because the more you know, the easier it is to make a smart decision.
Oh, hurry up, man. Box is coming in.
Dude, almost got it.
Hey, how are the graphics coming on that game? I've got another one I need designed.
We just finished level 3 and need to tighten up the graphics a little bit.
Great.
Hey, I can't believe we got jobs doing this. I know. And my mom said I would never get anywhere with these games.
Train online for a degree in game art and design. Call 800-914-8582. Call now.
Welcome to the Whip Set, the only hour of TV bringing you the cars you want and the girls you can't have. The Whip Set. Formula D is next.
Oh, there she is, Miss America. There she is, your ideal. There she is, walking on air she is. There's nothing
Television's first digital beauty pageant, Video Game Vixens, only on G4.
Slowly decomposing on live TV, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
The truest thing he's ever said.
Hello and welcome back to X-Play.
When Resident Evil 4 came out a few months ago, it totally relaunched and revamped the series with amazing results.
Apparently, no one told the folks behind the Resident Evil Outbreak series because now there's a second game. And it plays exactly like the first one.
On the other hand, it has zombified elephants.
And what more can we ask for? Here's our review of Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2. Like a bolt of lightning straight from Zeus's throne to our thumbs, Resident Evil 4 lit up our GameCubes with a parasitic fire we had never seen before. Sadly, Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2 infects the PS2 with a disease we're all too familiar with. That doesn't sound like a disease. That sounds naughty. Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2 plays pretty much the same as the old school Resident Evil. Slow. Some of us love it and most of us avoid it like it's a piece of rotten meat. Here, as in the original Outbreak, the emphasis is on teamwork. You assemble a team of 4 ineffective survivor types, including Chris Tucker, Katie Couric, Marky Mark, and Stephen Baldwin.
You try and compete with an older brother who's better at everything.
Shut up!
Your team of B-grade celebrities will strategize their way through a haunted forest, the zoo, and various other locales filled with the noxious undead.
I have kind of a bad feeling about this, but it looks like I should check it out.
You see, girl, that is why you shouldn't be in charge. Every mission requires patience and coordination between teammates. You can do this offline with computer-controlled companions, or you can hook up with 3 real people online. Not that kind of hookup. You'll quickly learn it's all about what's good for the group, proving there is no I in zombie. Wait, well, there is an I in zombie, but it was a play on the I in team thing. Hey, look, there's a zombie elephant. Zombie elephant. What is that? Gross. Bad zombie elephant. Teamwork requires communication, but Outbreak only allows you to speak in basic voice emotes.
Sorry. My bad.
Shut up!
Yep, just like that. One thing that isn't fixed is the cumbersome menu system. Loading bullets. It's not like I'm in a hurry or anything. Great, a crocodile ate my partner. Before we go, here's a few things you should remember. X-Play's zombie apocalypse survival tips. Always seek out the area with the most zombies. Don't run anywhere. Be clumsy. Feed the animals. Orgies are okay. Hey, it is the apocalypse. It's clunky and frustrating and slow as hell, but it oozes atmosphere, and hey, it's built for online multiplayer, so it can't be all bad. Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2 staggers after a 3 out of 5. Ew.
Alright, despite all its faults, it still has zombified animals. We have to give Capcom credit for that.
I know I like that. Now here's what I don't get. You have Resident Evil 4 out there blowing the doors off the franchise, and to follow it up, Capcom releases Outbreak 2, does the exact same crappy gameplay we were so excited to get away from.
Resident Evil 4 totally revamped the series, and yet here we are, stuck with the same load times, the same bad camera angles. It's just old school Resident Evil all over again, even though the fans like it. I don't know. I think everyone is curious to see how Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 is going to play.
Hopefully it will not have the load times of Outbreak.
Speaking of Outbreak, go to our website. Tell us what you have.
g4tv.com/xplay.
Today on X-Play, genres collide